Hello people, today I'm going to give you an update on my garden in Grow a Garden. So before I start, make sure to like and subscribe. So it's been a bit of some time since I started playing this game and I just wanted to see how far can I possibly get before I make another video. And well, I kind of figured out how the game works and all, and I've actually gotten a bit far. It's not very far. I've only got 1.3 billion, which is nothing compared to both of these people. Bloody hell, look at the size of that coconut tree, but I think I've still gotten a decent way into the game, so let me just show you what I've been up to. So, shall we do the 180-degree turn then, in first person? Yep. So, I present to you my garden. So, to think that before it used to look like this, and now it looks like this, so let me show you what I've been up to, and I'll also give you some tips on how I got my garden like this. So, starting off with the garden tour, we have some dragon fruit. Got lots of dragon fruit trees in here, a couple of dragon fruits, and I also got some watermelons, moon melons, and blood bananas, and lilacs, and lots of mangoes here as well, and also some... So, most of these plants I have are mythical, divine, and prismatic. So we got a cacao tree, peppers, got a big bamboo plantation here, a couple of cactus, or cacti, because that's the group name for it, and we got some grapes, and I have a couple of beanstalks, and if I show you, go to seeds, here we go. So if I show you the rarity of these seeds, look, you can see that I have the beanstalk, which is prismatic. There's a new one as well called Ember Lily. I don't yet have that, but yeah, most of my garden fruits are in this range, from the mythical to prismatic. And I want to show you my pets as well. So I have a couple of pets in here. I have two hedgehogs, a big one and a small one, and I have a bee and also a bear bee. And I don't really want to make this video too long. This is really just meant to be like a little update video and, share some of my wisdom with you. You probably might know some of these tricks already, but I'll tell you how I got really rich. So, the first tip I'll show you, or, no, not show, well, kind of show you, I guess. Yeah, the first tip I have is always feed your pets and keep their hunger levels up. Right, I need to feed my pets because their hunger levels are, like, not up right now, because your pets will do stuff like dig up for seeds, and sometimes they can do cool things as well, like my bee. I have a pet bee in here. Yeah, this bee can apply the pollination effect to some of my fruits and plants, making them mutated, and the same thing with this bear bee, except the thing with this bear bee is it can actually apply the honey glazed mutation to your plants and that. And with mutations, that means your plants will sell for more. And that brings me on to my second tip or technique, is don't pick your fruits as soon as they finish growing. I recommend that you wait until lots of the mutations have happened. Like, you can see my garden has a lot of mutations in that. So you got the blizzard, so it's frozen and honey glazed, and sometimes you get gold, like fruit and plants, and sometimes when it rains, yeah, they get wet, it sells for more, and when a thunderstorm happens, they get shocked, hence why that one up there is glowing. And also, this is rare, but sometimes you can get the disco mutation, and this sells for like a lot, I've seen. So yeah, don't be tempted to pick your plant. Like, I know it's really tempting, but don't pick your plants when they finish growing. Wait until, like, they've been mutated. I know it's a bit of a waiting game, but trust me, you'll sell them for a lot more after this. And you can earn, like, millions, even billions, depending on the type of plants you have, so yeah. So now moving on to my third technique, which I've done, and that is complete daily quests, because, oh, I'll show you. If you go over here, you see the gear shop, right? And if you go here, you say, show me daily quests. Yeah, complete these, because when you complete daily quests, you get seed packs. And it's kind of like a random, lucky dip, because sometimes you get rare, like, mythical, divine, and prismatic plants off of it, so do that. One thing I will say, though, is don't bother with cosmetics, because I really don't see how cosmetics are necessary, in my honest opinion. But if you want to decorate your garden, then go ahead. I'm not really here to stop you. And one more thing I will avoid as well is try not to, like, if you're really worried about people stealing your plants, don't go in a public server because people can steal your stuff. But if you want to take that risk, be my guest. Now onto my fourth technique. I'm not sure if this really contributes much, but yeah, get like lots of things which are in the event stock, like in here, so you can see all of these things. Yeah, try and get lots of the stuff in the event stock because lots of it is rare and you can sell it for a lot, like once it's gone. Now onto my fifth and final technique. You probably know of this one, but this one is like really overpowered and it's called the sprinkler glitch. So what you do is... Oh, a godly sprinkler, I'll buy that. Yes, please. So yeah, what you do is you buy a sprinkler and it's pretty overpowered, this. So I'll just place down a basic sprinkler. I have lots of sprinklers here. So yeah, what you want to do is you place down a sprinkler and pretty much what you do is you then leave the game because the sprinkler still, you know, does its thing even if you're not in the game. It's a really overpowered glitch, and especially if you have more expensive ones like the advanced sprinkler, the godly sprinkler, and the master sprinkler, it increases the chances of your fruits going giant and also having mutations like gold, which can help you get rich in the long run. Right, so just to show an example of this, I've picked all of my dragon fruit, and now I'm gonna just pick all my grapes and see how much I can sell these for. I can probably sell these for like more than 1,000,000 at least. Right, so no, that's a beanstalk. I only want grapes for here. Right, just gotta get a couple of these. There we are. Oh, cheeky one up there hiding from me. So, yeah, when you leave all your mutations to do their thing and you sell them, let's see how much I get off of this. Oh, 50 million. Yeah, you can get millions, even billions, depending on the types of plants you have, like I said. Anyway, before I go, let me just put my, like, really OP sprinklers down, shall I? You know, might as well do it, right? So, 3 godly sprinklers, might as well just pop them here and there, let my moon melons grow. So, there we go, I should come back and hope to have some really big melons, you know? So, yeah, that's just an update on my garden and the techniques I do to get rich. I know I'm not very rich compared to everyone in this server, but trust me, if I play this game a lot, I will probably be, like, as rich as Legacy. But, yeah, that's going to be it for the video then, so if you did enjoy, please like the video, subscribe to my channel, comment what other videos you want to see me do next, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.